speaking of the Celtic job, there is a new favourite. There is a new number one contender. Why do I feel like I'm talking about boxing or professional wrestling? New number one contender for the Celtic Championship belt. Chris Wilder is now the favourite. He is 1-1, like the old phone company. Who would you have a 1-1 with? Paddy Power and William Hill. 3-1 with Bet Victor. He is the favourite now to be the next Celtic manager.
No, I wouldn't. Not straight away after this. I mean, I know the Scottish, you're going from relegation from Sheffield United to Celtic. I know Celtic haven't been great this season, but no, if I was Chris Wilder, and let's remember, I have no experience of football or anything like that. I am merely a fan. If I was Chris Wilder, I would think he should take some time out, recharge himself a bit. Because when he brought him up last season, Sheffield United, he done really, really well. And this season, he's just been found out a bit. He just looked a bit tired, a bit exhausted. I think he, for himself, just take a little bit of time out to recharge his batteries, and then pick somewhere. I don't think he'd be suited to the Celtic job because
I don't
Celtic
either.
Are meant to dominate in their own league.
Remember? Sorry, go on. I'll let you finish your point before I make mine.
I was just going to say, I don't think his style of football, like if he tried to copy what Sheffield United done, 5 at the back, it just doesn't fit what Celtic do. Celtic are meant to be one of the attacking teams. They're meant to dominate most opponents in Scottish, they're in Europe, aren't they? Imagine Chris Wilder's in Champions League or Europa League.
Well, let's face it, it's Celtic Europa League.
Yeah, but they'll inevitably get knocked out of group stage of Champions League and.
Well, it's mostly qualifying now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think just I don't know why, but Eddie Howe would be most for the Celtic job. I think just the way he plays, young. Same with Rodgers, young British manager who plays an exciting style of football.
Yeah. By the way, his odds. Eddie Howe's has gone down. He's now 25-1 with Bet Victor, 12-1 with Paddy Power, 16-1 with William Hill. The favourite now is Chris Wilder, John Kennedy, the current interim boss. He's the second favourite. Third favourite, by the way, and has voiced his dropping a huge hint that he wants to manage his old club. Roy Keane.
No.
Keane. Roy don't play for Blackburn Rovers. Keane. Roy of the Rovers. That's what came into my head, but he's never played for a team called Rovers. Roy of Nottingham Forest, Manchester United, and of course Celtic. Doesn't like our good friend Mick McCarthy.
I wonder why.
Something to do with a World Cup in 2002 in Korea and Japan. Don't know what happened there. But he's now the third favourite, 5-1 with Bet Victor, 10-3 with Paddy Power, and 9-2 with.
Bloody hell! He'd walk
William
in
Hill.
and he'd walk out and someone would have a busted lip or something, or a broken nose. Like you can just imagine him walking in, just punching all of them.
It is. It's quite hilarious. Going back to the point that I was going to say about Chris Wilder, remember when Tony Mowbray was Celtic manager? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. How successful Chris Wilder would be if he were Celtic manager. It would be to a Tony Mowbray degree. But Tony Mowbray was not a successful Celtic manager, and I don't think Chris Wilder would be, despite being the favourite for the job and despite being a decent manager. But Roy Keane's now the third favourite. Carlos Queiroz, the former Portugal boss and Manchester United assistant manager, and actually, sorry, not the Portugal boss, he was Iran's boss. He was the Iranian national team manager. And he was previously the Colombia boss and left in December. He's at 11-2 for that job. I think it's silly season, and we'll be back next week with more Celtic Watch.